Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Atar Pratama Budiman. You can call me Atarif or Atta. I am from 11 RBL and I was born in Bandung at 28 March 2009. And then now I'm a student in Aiden Boarding School, especially in social network major. Okay, today I will deliver my slide about how to reduce plastic in our school environment, a simple step for greener school. So I will tell you about what is plastic waste. Plastic waste is just a name for any plastic that being thrown away. Think of things like plastic bottles, bags, and food containers. The big problem is that plastic doesn't go away, unlike an apple core. It doesn't break down and become a part of the earth. Instead, it breaks down into a tiny pieces that are a problem for a long time. So, why is it a problem? So, it hurts animals. A lot of plastic end up in our ocean. Fish, bird, and the other sea animals can get tangled in it or eat it by mistake. This is very dangerous for them and it harms our planet. Plastic fills up our landfill and can pollute our soil and water. It stays in the environment for hundreds of years. It affects to us. When plastic breaks down into tiny pieces, it can get into our food and water. Scientists are still learning about how this can affect our health. So, for the second point, plastic used at Aiden Boarding School. Plastic used at Aiden Boarding School. Plastic is a common sight here at Aiden Boarding School, from our water bottles and snack wrappers to school supplies. We use plastic product every single day. Well, plastic is very useful and convenient. Plastic waste is a big problem. Unlike organic materials, plastic doesn't break down easily. This means it can pollute our school environment, making our dorms, classroom, and green space dirty. As a responsible student, we can all help make a change. Let's try to use less single-use plastic, like plastic bottles, straws. We can start by bringing our own reusable water bottles to refill. Also, really important to throw away our plastic trash in the correct ways, especially the ones for recycling. By doing this, we can help keep our Bluebird School clean and protect the environment for everyone. The main problem we face. Plastic is a huge problem because it doesn't just disappear. Here are the main issues we can to deal with. The environment pollution. Plastic waste pollutes land and water. It can clog drains, litter our streets, and end up in our rivers and ocean, harming natural habitats. Harm to animals. Animals often mistake plastic for food or get trapped in the plastic. This can lead to injury, illness, and even death for wildlife, from fish and birds to large marine animals. Long-lasting waste. Plastic can hundreds of years to break down. This means that every piece of plastic ever made is still in the world in some form, either a large scratch or a tiny, hard to see pieces called microplastic, and the impact on human health. As a plastic breakdown, it can release harmful chemicals into the soil and water. When these tiny plastic pieces get into our food chain, they can eventually affect our health in ways that scientists are still studying. The school environment impact. While plastic has a global impact, its effects are also felt right here within our school grounds. The plastic waste we can create directly harm our immediate surrounding, surroundings and community. Here are the top 3 environment impact of plastics within a school environment. For the first, school-wide litter and clogged drains. Plastic bottles and wrapper are the most common forms of trash found around school. When this waste is not disposed of correctly, it can litter classroom, hallways, and fields, making the school look dirty. Worse, it can clog the school's drainage system, leading to stagnant water and even mineral flooding during a rain. And the second is harm to local wildlife. Even around the school, there are a local ecosystem. Birds and squirrels may mistake small pieces of plastic for food, which can make them sick or cause them to choke. They can also get things in plastic bags, which can injure them or prevent them from moving freely. The third is strain on school waste management. A high form of plastic waste put a heavy burden and the school waste disposal system. It fills up trash bins quickly and increases the amount of garbage that needs to be collected. This not only adds to the school's operational cost, but also means more plastic is sent to landfills, where it will take hundreds of years to break down. And the first solution, reduce and reuse. The best way to fight plastic waste is in our school is make sure we don't create it in the first place. The first step is to reduce the plastic use, and second is reuse items whenever possible. How we can reduce? Bring your own water bottle. Instead of buying single-use plastic water bottles from the canteen, everyone should carry a reusable water bottle. Fill it up at the provided water dispenser. Say no to plastic bags. When buying items from the school, store, or a neighborhood vendor, try to reduce plastic shopping bags and carry the item in your hand, backpack, or a reusable cloth bag or tote bag. Skip the straws. If you get a drink, try to avoid using plastic straws. Most drink can be enjoyed straight from the cup. And how we can reuse? Use food containers for snacks or lunch. Reusable food containers instead of buying wrap or disposable takeaway box. Report plastic items. If you do have durable plastic containers like an empty peanut butter jar, reuse them for storing school supplies, pants, or other small items instead of throwing them away. Share and donate. If you have school supplies that are still in a good condition, like plastic bullets or rulers, but you no longer need them, pass them on a younger student or a classmate instead of touching them. By focusing on these simple habits, we directly lessen the amount of plastic waste that leaves our hands and end up harming the school environment. The second solution, improve recycling. While we cannot avoid using plastic, the next best thing is to make sure it is recycled correctly. Good recycling turn all plastic into new things, keep it our of the environment. So, how we can improve recycling at school? For the first, correct storing is key. We need to make sure we only put clean, empty plastic in the recycling bins. Food residue or liquids can ruin the whole batch of recycling. Everyone must learn the difference between what is recyclable, like most bottles and containers, and one is not, like many types of plastic, film, or wrapper. And the second is clear and accessible bins. The school should put the clearly labeled recycle bins in high traffic areas, like outside the canteen, near water fountains, and every common area or dormitory floor. The labels must be show picture of what can and cannot go in, making it easy for everyone to sort quickly. And the third is regular collection and education. The school administration must ensure the recycling bins are emptied regularly and the collected plastic is sent to a proper recycling facility. The teachers and student leaders should hold awareness sessions to remind students about the importance of raising plastic and using a correct bin, making it a habit for a whole school community. By making recycling easy to understand and readily available, we can capture almost all invaluable plastic waste and turn it into a resource instead of trash. And the third solution, education and campaign. The final and most long-term solution is to change behavior by education the community. When students and staff truly understand the problem, they are more likely to commit to reducing plastic waste. How we can implement education and campaign? For the first, integrate lesson into school life. Poster and visual. Create and display a catching poster around the school, canteen, dorm, classroom with a clear message about plastic fact, like how long a plastic bottle lasts and reminders to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Plastic Free Week. Organize a 10 week where the entire school focuses on using zero single-use plastic. This creates a memorable experience and push everyone to find usable alternatives. And the second is student lead action groups. Form an eco team. Empower a group of students to lead the change. This team can be responsible for checking the recycle bins, tracking the school plastic use, and leading awareness activities. And the creative competition for the best recycle art, the most creative plastic reduce idea, or a short video campaign. This engage students and make the effort fun and rewarding. Through continuous education and fun campaign, we can create a strong, lasting culture of environmental responsibility at Edinburgh schools. Role of school management. The school leaders, like the principal and administrators, are the ones who must create the rules and make sure we have the tools to solve the plastic problem. Their role has three main parts. For the first, make the rules, create clear policies. They need to obviously ban certain plastic, like single-use straw or styrofoam, from the school canteen, and even set goals. They must set targets like, let's reduce our plastic trash by 20% this year, so everyone knows what we are working towards. And the second, provide the tools. Install water refills. The school must ensure there are enough water dispensers in the dorm and school building to make it easy for everyone to use their reusable water bottle. Buy the right bins. They need to provide clear, easy-to-use recycling bins everywhere and make sure the collected plastic actually goes to a proper recycling center. Support the canteen. They must help the canteen switch to non-plastic containers and reusable utensils. So, we come to the last point. Summary of solution. For the first, reduce and reuse. The second is improve recycling, and the third is education and campaign. Okay, everyone, I think that's all from me. Sorry if I have a lot of mistakes. before I close the presentation, I have quotes: less plastic, cleaner school, better earth. Okay, I'm Atarif. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.